Hello, my wonderful friends, and welcome to class. My name is Rachel, and this is the Girl with the Pilates Mat Studio. So we are live today, and we're going to be doing a 20-minute full body stretch session. This session is really focused today on unwinding your body and feeling great. Okay, so I don't want you to push yourselves too hard. Just do what feels really good for you. All right, we're going to go head to toes. So let's get started with our standing. So we'll have the feet hip width apart, arms down by your side. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you do, let's lift those arms all the way up. Breathe out, big stretch out to the side. So you're going to inhale up, exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale out. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. All right. We're going to take a breath in, nodding the chin to the chest. Breathe out. Lift the head back up. Then you're going to inhale. Take the head over to the side. And exhale up. Nod the chin. Excuse me. And up. And head over to the side. And up. You'll have to excuse me, I've just got to have some water. Keep it going. Nod the chin down. Head over to the side. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. It's a little bit dry in here today. And up. Okay, let's go. Head down. And up. Tilt over. And up. One more down. And up. Over. And up. Okay, shoulders. And you lift this arm up and bring it forward. Okay, so we're going to align that shoulder. You're going to inhale, drawing the elbow back as far as you can so you feel the stretch right here in the chest. And then you're going to reach the arm forward. You're going to draw it back and reach it forward. And draw it back and reach it forward. One more. And reach it forward. Let's bring that arm down, other arm. Draw the elbow back. So think about trying to find that stretch just here. And forward. Drawing it back. And forward. Drawing it back. And forward. One more. Forward. And down. Now you're going to breathe in, lift the arms up, breathe out, reach them out to the side, find the stretch and bring them down. So you're going to inhale, exhale. So now we're working through the whole of your shoulder joints. One more. Good, let's reverse it. So we're going to go out, forward and down, out, forward and down, out, forward and down. One more, out, forward and down. You're going to breathe in, lift the arm up, breathe out, nice big stretch over. I want you to bend your knees now and try and stretch out a little more. So see if you can go even more over to the side, feel that stretch through the ribs. Then you're going to lift up and bring the arm down, other way up. And over, bending those knees, stretching out. And lift and lower down. Again, so inhale up, exhale over. Stretching out. See if you can go a little further. Lift and down. One more, inhale. exhale over, bending the knees, stretching a little more. Good, lift and down. Now we're going to step this leg forward, keeping the feet parallel. Okay, and we're going to take our arms out to the side. And what I want you to do is lift up off that back heel and bend the knees a little. So you're feeling nice and stable in the bottom half. All right, and we're going to put this hand on the shoulder. And we're going to think of rotating from the waist. So you're going to use your core here, but we're going to give you a lovely stretch through the spine. And you're just going to rotate, bring that arm across. And as that arm draws across, try and draw the other elbow, the other arm back. So you can really feel that stretch. And come out. Again, stretching across. And out. I've got a really tickly throat today. I don't know why. And out. So do excuse me if I cough again. And back, 2 more. And back, well done. Let's swap sides. So same thing, back heel lifted, sinking down, draw those abdominals in. Other way with the hands. So we're drawing this arm across, other elbow back. Now, I don't know about you, but I can feel that stretch all the way down to the top of my pelvis at the back. So going as far as you feel comfortable going. And you should feel that stretch through the spine because we're unwinding the spine. 2. Good. 1. Well done. And come back. All right, let's go down onto the floor. Come down any which way you want. Lie yourself down. So let's have the knees bent, feet hip width apart. Lie yourselves down. Excuse me while I have another little cough. Okay. Down we go. So we're going to reach our arms overhead, just above the shoulders. We're going to take a breath in, breathe out. We're going to lift straight up today, straight up to find the stretch in the front of your hips. So draw your abdominals in. Now stay there and reach your arms overhead. And bring them back down to the mat. Reach them overhead. And bring them down. Over. And down. Over. And down. 2 more. Over. And down, and then bring yourself all the way back down, and let's bring the right leg in, slide the left leg out, and I want you to put your hands underneath that thigh. Okay, so both hands underneath, and what I want you to do is try and pull the leg, or push the leg away from you, should I say, and at the same time pull it towards you with your hands. So your hands are going to go in this direction, but your leg is going to push in that direction. So you should find you'll feel activation of the muscles, but you won't actually feel, there won't be any big movement in the leg. And then release. So I call it the push me pull you. So let's do that again. And release. 1 more. And release. Hold it there. Extend the leg up. Flex the foot. Point the toe and lower. So you extend as far as you can. If your leg doesn't straighten, don't worry. If you are feeling a stretch, that is all you need to worry about. Find the stretch in your own body. One more. Well done. Taking that leg down, let's do the same thing on the other side. So taking hold behind the thigh, pushing away with the leg and at the same time pulling towards you with your hands, and release. Again. and release. 2 more. And release. Good. Then the leg's going to go down and we're going to stretch it up. Flex the foot, point the toe and lower. Up, flex the foot, point the toes and lower. Up, flex the foot, point the toes and lower. Last one. Well done. And then we're going to go into our tabletop position. So bringing one leg to here, hands are going to go out to the side, pull the tummy and bring the other leg up. We're going to do the spine twist with a stretch. So we're going to take our knees over to the right, slowly, 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 as far as you can go. Left shoulder blade can lift today because we want to go down towards the floor and then come up. So don't go all the way down. Go as far as you can go, controlling it with your abdominals and lifting up. So we're inhaling as we go over. Exhaling to come up. Inhaling over. Exhale up. Let's add the stretch now. So we're going to go over to the right. Pop the toes down on the floor. And then bring the knees all the way down. So now you're getting a stretch around your lower back. I want you to extend your top leg from the knee, keeping those knees together. Now you may find your leg won't straighten here, so don't worry if it can't. If it is, you're going to try and take hold of the foot as well. Okay, so wherever you are, as long as you're feeling the stretch, through the back of the leg, maybe back of the knee, maybe in the hip as well. Well done. Bring that foot back to meet the other one. Take a deep breath in, exhale, bring those knees up, and let's go the other way. So taking the knees over, then feet down onto the floor. Ease those knees over and keeping the knees together, you're just going to extend that top leg from the knee, flexing the foot, and if you can reach, you can take hold of those toes. That's it, and just hold it there. Good. Bringing that leg back to meet the other one. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lifting up. Right leg down, left leg down. And I want you to roll over onto your side and just bring your knees together, rolling onto this shoulder. And I want you to just to pull that shoulder back slightly. So you're lying on it and bring this hand on top. So you're going to inhale to lift this arm up. Exhale, we're going to open, open, open as far as you can, finding that stretch through the front of the body. And then you're going to inhale up and exhale, lower down. Again, deep breath in, breathing out. Inhale up. And lower down one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. And lower down. Well done. From there, hands going to go underneath. You're going to bring yourself up and you are going to take hold of your ankle, front of the ankle if you can. Bottom leg's going to come forward slightly. You're going to take hold and you can stay here or you can lie down, whatever feels right for you. And we're going to draw this knee back. So we're trying to find the stretch through the quads and into the psoas here, so all across here. So taking a breath in, bring the knee forward. Breathe out, reach it back. Bring it forward. Breathe out. Reach it back. And forward. And breathing out. Reaching back. Well done. Come on in and let's go do that on the other side. So we're lying down on our side and we're going to lie on our shoulder with our knees bent, one hand on top of the other. Then you're going to inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale, opening out, finding that lovely stretch through the front of the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. And lower down. Then inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. And lower down. Good. Bringing yourself around so you can be propped up on your elbow or lying down. We're going to bring this top knee forward, lift the top leg, take hold of the front of the foot or the ankle. Try and bring that knee in line with your hip. And then you're going to exhale, reaching the knee back. So you're trying to find the stretch in the quads. I can feel that now. And then inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale forward, one more. And forward, well done. Bring the knee on top and then you're going to lay back down, turning onto your side. And we're going to pick the leg up and put right ankle across the left knee and then pick up that left leg and draw that leg towards you. So you're going to take a breath in and as you breathe out, you're going to pull that leg even closer. If you want to make more of a stretch there, you can press your right elbow into your right leg and you'll really feel that one in the hip. It's a lovely release for the hip. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Well done. And then changing legs. So hand around the other leg, right thigh, lift it up. Left elbow pressing into left knee. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Pull that leg towards you. Well done. Unravel those legs. Roll onto your side. Come on up. And can't believe it, time was almost up. Let's have the legs out in front. Let's take the hands back, fingertips pointing out. Final stretch for the body, big strengthening exercise as well. So think about drawing your shoulders back, pulling your abdominals in, and then breathing out. You're just going to lift up, stretching the whole front of the body. And then inhale, lower down. If that's too much, you can do it with the legs bent. Exhale up. Inhale down. And one more. Exhale up. Inhale. Coming down. And then give those arms a little shake out. And there you go. That is your session for today. So thank you very, very much, everyone. Please do press the like button. I do apologize for the dry cough. I've actually got my humidifier on because I think I've got a little bit of a cold. But I hope that didn't spoil your enjoyment of the session. So go ahead, do press the like button. This session is also included in our Spring Pilates playlist. And it's the perfect session to do anytime you just want a little unwind. So if you're here with me live, I'm going to come into the chat now. And if you're watching on recording, well, why not stick around, listen to the chat. because you always learn something new. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay, everyone, well done. Really sorry about that coughing. I don't know what happened because I did warm up my voice. But I just caught something in my throat. It's really strange, but there we go. I hope that didn't spoil it for you. Let me know how that was for you. We had 90 people doing class today, so thank you to everyone who came along. Before you all rush off, I've got a few things I need to tell you. First of all, this is our last live before the Easter holiday break. It is Easter this coming weekend, and I am taking a break for a few days, so I won't be here next Monday. Next Monday is Easter Monday. Hopefully I'll be somewhere lovely eating an Easter egg. So our next live will be Monday the 8th of April. That's 2 weeks today, and that live is our first live of the month, which means it is a senior workout. We are going to do senior resistance band Pilates. So Pilates for seniors with a resistance band. Here's the resistance band we're going to be using, everyone. So if you haven't got one of these, please do get yourself one of these. Kerwin, I think, might be able to post a link. If not, don't worry. When I post the live up, I'll put a link to this band. This is a 2-meter band. You want a 2-meter band. There are these ones that are slightly shorter, but I prefer the longer one because it gives us lots more options. So that's what we'll be doing 2 weeks today. And that will also be part of a playlist that I'm creating for seniors. So we've got a playlist running at the moment, which is the Spring Pilates playlist. That's basically for everybody, but it's not senior specific. I've got a separate one that's coming up for that. So if you would prefer to work at a much gentler pace and do workouts that are targeting the 65 plus body, then the seniors might be one for you to check out. All right, so our next live will be Monday the 8th of April, and that will be senior Pilates with the resistance band. Okay, and that's going to be a mix of stretch and strengthening. Today we are on day 3, 1, 2, yes, day 3 of our Spring Pilates playlist. There's 2 workouts today. There's a standing Pilates for spinal mobility and great posture, and then there's what we did just now, which was the stretch session as well. So try and get both those in today or tomorrow so we get back up to date with our list. All right. Okay, I'm going to say hello to everyone. First, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has sent me birthday wishes. It's my birthday a week today. That's April Fool's Day, April 1st. And I will be 60. Where did the time go? I can't believe that I'm going to be 60. I'm not worried about my age at all because I don't believe in that. I think it's a privilege to still be here, to be honest. So it's more that time seems to the last 20 years, I don't know where they have gone. But it's been an amazing journey, which I will tell you about more some other time. But yes, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Marie McLennan. Marie, you're an absolute sweetheart. Marie has donated £20 today towards my birthday. Thank you very, very much indeed, Marie. That would be much appreciated. And I might even use that money to have a tiny little celebratory cocktail on the day with my lovely husband. He's taking me somewhere really special, which we will tell you about when we come back. But thank you very much. Hi to Cheryl in Virginia. Just going to go down the chat now. Hi to Robin. Oh, Robin, you've been in hospital. I hope you're feeling okay. If you want to share, then please do. Otherwise, I totally understand you might want privacy on that. But if you are recovering from something, then please do take it easy. Today was very gentle, so you should be all right. But of course, I don't know what you've been in for. So just really look after yourself, Robin, and sending you best wishes for your recovery. Hello to June Kowalczak. Hi, June. Thank you for my lovely message and my birthday cake emoji. June says 60 and fabulously beautiful. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I'm watching today, only just home from the chiro. Yes, I know you have your chiropractor on Monday. Back is almost normal. Not in pain anymore. I'm so glad to hear that, June. Well done. Morning to Kimby. Morning, Leotie. Hello to you. Robin, thank you very much for your birthday message. That's very kind. Carla La Bombard, thank you, Carla, for your donation and your message. Carla says, good morning. Wishing Rachel a blessed special birthday filled with lots of love, happiness and surprises. Have a wonderful Easter and birthday. Much love, Carla. Thank you very much, Carla. I really appreciate that. Hello to Elizabeth Dugwid. Is that right? Dugwid, is that the right pronunciation? Hello to you. Jenny B. Hello, Jenny B. I hope you enjoyed the stretches today. Hello to Hernan Sosa. Says, hola, buen dia desde Argentina. Buen dia to you too. Have a wonderful day, Hernan. I'm trying to learn Spanish, Hernan. So I like it when you write in Spanish because I'm trying to translate what you're saying, but I think I got that right. Hello, have a good day from Argentina, and the same to you. Okay, hello to Jasmine in Brighton. Hi, Jasmine. Hello to Jasna. Jasna, how are you feeling? Are you okay? I know that you work very hard. You weren't too well, was it the other day? I seem to remember, but hope you're feeling good now. Elizabeth Dugwid says, oh, I felt each one of those stretches. The last one beat me though. Yes, it was a toughie today, wasn't it? That last one. Definitely that kind of session that I did today is the kind of session you can do literally any time. And I find what's really nice is to do it with a little bit of music, just soft piano music or something in the background, or classical music's really good because that helps relax your mind as well. And the stretches, although they can feel very intense, when you're able to give your body, your muscles of your body that release, it's amazing how much that affects how your mind feels as well. So do try and incorporate stretches at least once a week. Any of my stretch videos will be good for you, but I tried to give you today a really simplistic one that you can just do anytime you feel you need a 20-minute, break from life, stretch out, focus on yourself. So thank you, Elizabeth. Hi, Leotie. Oh, you had throat tickles too. Oh, yeah, it's just really tickly today. I love your blue outfit. You inspire me. Oh, thank you very much, Leotie. I really appreciate that. Kim B says, wonderful, very effective. I'll save this. I hardly noticed the cough. Thank you. It's funny, when you're doing something live, I'm very aware of everything I'm saying and doing. And I'm trying to keep that nice kind of presentation to you all. But my throat was literally, when your throat tickles and it makes your eyes water, it was like that all the way through that session. So I'm going to go and have a nice big glass of water after this. Cheryl from Virginia says, that was marvellous. Thank you, Rachel. I'll be doing this one often. Thank you, Kerwin. He's posted the resistance band link there, everybody, if you need that. Martine de Kerpel says, it was a little yin yoga at the end. It's called a figure 4. Yes, well, Joseph Pilates, you're quite right, Martine. Joseph Pilates, I always think, Pilates is it's a great exercise method, and Joseph Pilates was very much influenced by movement from the East, or movement practices, should I say, from the East and the West. So he was very influenced by yoga, which is why in Pilates, we have what we call the up stretch, which if you do yoga, it is a downward dog. We have the boat pose, we have all those things. They're all in Pilates. He was also really influenced by martial arts as well. And I think that's what I quite like about Pilates, is it is a fusion of many ancient forms of discipline, and that's why I think it works so well. And of course he was hugely influenced by dancers, when he did his book, he wrote a book called Contrology, because Pilates was not called Pilates. Pilates was actually called Contrology. That's what he called it, because in his mind it was about learning the art of control and mastery over your body. So it was actually originally called Contrology, and he published a book, I think it was 1945, more or less. I think it was around that year. I've got it in my library, but I've forgotten the date. He published the book with the exercises in, and he's got photos of himself in there doing all the exercises. And it's quite interesting to see, you know, all these years later, how we've adapted it, because the Pilates that I do now, I think, is a mix of, they call it the classical Pilates. So that's the original exercises. Classical Pilates is the original exercises exactly as Joseph Pilates did them. And then you have contemporary Pilates, which is what I learned, and contemporary Pilates is basically the same. It's classical Pilates, but we've applied our scientific knowledge to it to make the movements more effective, more manageable, more suitable to the person in front of you or the person that you are teaching. Anyway, I've wandered off onto a Pilates nerdy tangent there, so let me get back to what I was doing. Oriental Rose, yes, Jasmine, get yourself a resistance band. Yes, please do, because a resistance band, I've got lots of resistance band workouts on the channel, and they are really, really effective. Okay, just going down the chat. Oh, lots of chat, lots of things going on here. Carla Lombard says, that really helped me with all the kinks in my lower back that I work up with. Good, yes, because I did a lot of work around the hips today, and that really does help with the lower back. June Kawazak says, well, decided to try the exercises. Thanks, Rachel, was perfect and gentle for my back. I didn't do the last lift and stretch. Arms and shoulders couldn't manage. That's absolutely fine, June, but you did the majority of it, and actually, you know, you did all the really, really effective stretches, which would be ideal post a chiropractor, so that's good. Elizabeth Rodriguez says, hi from Pine Island in Florida, USA. Hello to you, Elizabeth. I hope you have a lovely day today. Don's Forever says, hi, Martine. Yes, Yogini here too. It was reclined pigeon pose. Thank you. Yes, indeed it was, Martine. Sorry, Don's Forever. You're quite right. Robin Newcomb says, nice one, took it easy, lovely stretches. Hospital beds are not very comfortable, so these will help. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Robin, and that you felt all right. Leotie says, wow, you look amazing. Thank you, Leotie. I'm really working on my health these days, much more so since I hit my 50s, and of course going into my 60s. I've got a week left of being 59, so I am working on my health every day, and I'm going to start sharing more about that in the months ahead. So not just my Pilates, but what else I do to keep myself feeling good through nutrition, well-being, all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of that to come. Kay says, you can use salt water in your humidifier to help your lungs during a cold and year-round for health. Salt water gargle and neti pot chicken soup with all the aromatics, veggies and sea veg too. Kay, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. I've actually got a humidifier on just below me, but I should have put it on the hour before I started today, but I will do that. Thank you very much for that recommendation. That's much appreciated. I do actually drink quite a lot of chicken broth as well to help with the collagen and to help with the throat here. Kim B says, I don't believe in age either. The 60s are great. Yes, Kim, absolutely. As I always say, you know, now I'm getting towards that age, or I'm soon to be 60. I do think I feel really grateful that I'm still here, that I am in good health, that I can still move, I can still do all the things that I love doing. And I think I'm just very, very grateful for that. And I think that's how I'm going to move forward through my 60s with just gratitude, really, for all of you being here, for the lovely time that we spend together. and for really kind of just feeling good in yourself. And that's really what I've always wanted this channel to be. I mean, I think it's only really been 4 years I've been doing this full time, starting in the lockdown in COVID. And it's just grown into something I never could have imagined. So it's, you know, thanks to all of you. So thank you very much for your support. Vanity says, how old do you think your soul is? That's a lovely question, Vanna. I don't know. I don't know. Some people say they think I'm an old soul, but I think what I would say to you, Vanna, is that when you go through, we all go through stuff in life, right? And I think it's very important not to compare your personal experience to somebody else's. So this is just me talking about my own experiences. And, you know, I have had an incredibly difficult start in life. I mean, the first, I'd say 31 years of my life were pretty awful for lots of reasons. And so I've had to do a lot of work on myself to help with my mental health. And I've always found that fitness, Pilates, dance first of all, but I got into Pilates very, very young. And then I found a great teacher in my late, let me see, in my, I think I was about 30 or 31. And I found out that this lady that was teaching Pilates near where I lived in London had been the lady that taught Princess Diana Pilates. So I went and did a training course with her. She was absolutely fantastic. And I just thought, what is this Pilates? It's really, really interesting. And that got me hooked, really. And I've been doing it ever since. So that's over 25, more than that, 25 plus years now. That I've been doing it. I think I might be getting towards 30 years. Gosh, yes, quite a long time. Anyway, I don't know how old my soul is, Vanna, but what I was going to say is when you've been through an awful lot of traumatic experiences, I think you have to grow, because if you don't grow, you just crumble, you know. And my attitude to life has always been, well, you know, this has been awful. What can I do to help myself? What can I do to feel better? How do I manage this? How do I get through this? All that kind of stuff. And so I've done a lot of work on myself. I've read a lot. I do read a lot. My father, very, very late in his life, in his 70s, in fact, studied to be a psychotherapist. And before that, he had not had any kind of education. He left school at 14 and worked in a printing factory. So he came to that very late in life, and he started to share things with me. And that's how my journey really started, really, along all those things. So I think that's where the wisdom probably comes from. Anyway, going down the chat, sorry, I'm just keep going off on tangents today. Elizabeth Duguid says, I bought your book last week. It's very good for me as a beginner. I'm really glad to hear that. So yes, my book, The Little Book of Pilates. I really encourage everyone to get this, because although it looks like it's a little book and pretty insignificant, some people might say, it's not for me, obviously, because it's my first book, but I have distilled all the history of Pilates in there. I've distilled down the key aspects you need to know about your body, about what muscles we're working when we do the Pilates breathing, how to do the Pilates breathing, and then when you've read all of that, how to set up your home studio. And then we've got 3 chapters that are dedicated to beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And I really recommend it. It's just a great reference book, and I'm really glad you're using it, Elizabeth, so well done. And yeah, I would stick with the beginner exercises, because I always think, you know, with Pilates, it's not about getting to be the best that you can be straight away. It really is a lifelong journey. I mean, I still learn something about my body every day when I practice, because your body's different every day, depending on what you were doing physically the day before, what you might have been experiencing emotionally. All those things affect how we feel. So yeah, I always say stick with the beginners and keep doing the beginners until you feel like, I've got this, I really get this exercise, I really get how this feels in my body. And then start moving on to mixed ability. Then you can go intermediate, and if you want to go to advanced, I have a few on the channel, but I don't put that many because most people end up around the intermediate level and assuming they don't have any major injuries, okay? But if you do have injuries, do remember that I have playlists for injuries and medical conditions also on this channel. So do check that out. And if there's something in there that's not covered that you have, particularly chronic conditions, let me know because I'm going to be filming next week. All right, so if there's anything in there that people say, I really would love to see a video on this, and it's come up before, then I will make a film about it. All right, so far I filmed a few things on request, and I'm going to be doing a few more next week when I return from my Easter holiday. Thank you for the happy birthday, Marina. That's really lovely. I love all your emojis, Marina. Thank you very much. Jasna says, oh, your husband's birthday's on April the 1st too. Wish your husband a happy birthday from me, Jasna. Vanity says, happy birthday. Thank you very much indeed. Jay King says, happy birthday, Rachel. Blessings for the 60th chapter. I'm April too. Happy Easter, happy birthday, and have fun. Thank you very much, Jay. That's really kind of you. And Robin Newcomb says, no problem. I don't mind sharing as it was something very unusual. I had a problem with my esophagus, a blockage. Okay, it's called Zenka diverticulum. Okay, the operation was successful, so no more choking. Oh my goodness, that's, yes. I have heard of that actually, Robin. So I'm glad you're feeling all right and that you're recovering. So really pleased to hear that. Sue De Pinto, hello Sue, good morning. Says, sorry I'm late, I know I'll enjoy it later. Please take care and enjoy your break. Sue De Pinto, everybody. Sue won my competition. I ran a little competition, didn't I, on Ko-fi, which was all about what's coming very soon. I'm going to be launching some clothing a little bit later in the year, and I asked people to give me suggestions on what clothing they would like, how they would like it to look. And I said that the best suggestion would get a signed copy of my book, and that is Sue. So Sue, as you're there, just to let you know, I've got your address. Thank you very much. And I've got it all on my desktop to go and fill it all in and put it in the post tomorrow. So I'll try and post it before Easter. Marion Wilt says, Rachel, is today your birthday? It's on the 1st of April, so it's a week today, Marion, but I won't be here because I'll be on a little break with my husband to celebrate. But Marion says, my best wishes go to you from my heart to yours. Thank you, Marion. That's really kind of you. Thank you very, very much indeed. Don's Forever says, hi Rachel, do you recommend the spring challenge for newbies to Pilates with osteopenia, years of yoga experience? Thanks. It's Donna here. Oh, Donna, thank you for your name, Donna. Much appreciated. So, Donna, this is a really good question. The Spring Pilates playlist is a great playlist. It's absolutely fine for beginners. It brings you from kind of what I would say early stage, almost pre-Pilates, all the way through. It gets more and more advanced as it gets towards the end. So what I would recommend is, number one, if anything feels too much, then leave it out. Number two, as you have osteopenia, I personally don't think that osteopenia is anything to worry about too much with the Pilates that I teach, because I don't do really sudden flexion or sudden rotation in any of my classes. However, when we did our training, I have got a certification to teach people who have got osteopenia, osteoporosis. We always err on the side of caution. And as I'm sure you know, Donna, you have to be careful to avoid flexion with osteoporosis, particularly. Osteopenia, I think it's kind of borderline, but I always think, why do it? Because it's much better to avoid it and work on extension. So being as you have lots of experience, Donna, what I would say is it should be fine for you. Just remember, for you it's better to leave out the flexion Okay, so having all your yoga experience, you'll know this. But in Pilates, a lot of Joseph Pilates exercises, he'll have this, which is flexion. So, you know, even though, yes, that does work your core, I don't think it's brilliant. And I would say don't do it if you've got osteoporosis or osteopenia. So my answer is you can do the playlist, but leave out the flexion. And if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure I want to do this particular workout, or the workout level gets too intense for you, then go and look at my osteoporosis friendly workouts. They're not easy workouts because me personally, I think just because you have a medical condition, I mean, I have a medical condition, I don't really talk about it, but it doesn't stop me doing anything. I just make sure that I'm mindful of what's okay for me to do, or when I'm starting to feel tired, I try and balance things out. So with osteoporosis, those workouts are targeting all the things that you need to be doing more of if you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, which of course is not osteoporosis, but it's somewhere along that journey. And I think for you, Donna, it'd be really good for you to look at those as well, because you're at an early stage. And I think if you're at this early stage, this is a really good time to start working on osteoporosis friendly workouts, because you're going to be really strengthening your back before you get to the point, and hopefully it won't happen, before you will get to the point where you become osteoporotic. And if it's any help, I do have a few clients, these are clients that I teach by Zoom, who have osteopenia, and I've known them a long time, and I've done very specific exercises with them, and they've never gone to the point where they've developed full osteoporosis. So you're at a good early stage. I'm really glad to hear that, Donna, that you're at this early stage where you can really do something about it. So I would say with all your years of yoga, you know all about back extension, all that stuff is so good for you, but you need to strengthen your core, and core of course is not just the abdominals, it's all the muscles here, but particularly the muscles that run from the tailbone all the way up to the back of the neck. And those exercises are in every workout I do, but there is a lot more of them in the osteoporosis friendly. So do check those out. Also, just to let you know, Donna, it's not out there yet. It's going to be out there very soon, but I've already filmed, last week I have filmed a beginner's Pilates class for people with osteoporosis. And so that is really targeting exactly what you need to be thinking about and what you need to be doing. It's in the editing stage, so it'll be out within the next, hopefully, 3 weeks. I'm intending to put it in the seniors playlist as well as the osteoporosis safe playlist. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Angie Sharp says, have a wonderful birthday. Thank you, Angie. Lovely to see you, Angie. Helen B says, happy birthday, happy Easter, Rachel. Thank you very much indeed, Helen B. Elizabeth Dugrid said, what size ball would you recommend for leg work? That might be a silly question. Not a silly question. When you say ball, it depends what you're talking about. For leg work, I use one of these. This is a soft Pilates ball. This is by a company called Core Balance. Let me just hold that up so you can see Core Balance. I got it via Amazon, I have to be honest. This is a 9-inch ball. It's a blow-up ball, so you can see it's squidgy. These are brilliant for your core, and we haven't done one for a while, so we will do one when we next do one of our lives. These are brilliant for core work, but I also use them for leg work. I also use them for pelvic floor work, and you will see that when you look through my playlists. All right. You can also use one of these to put behind the leg and do movements that way as well. So if that's what you mean, that's what I use. This is a 9-inch ball. Okay. Right, just going to whisk down the chat. Aileen Harrison, hello Aileen, lovely to see you, says happy birthday when it comes, great workout today, stretch me out, yay, really glad to hear that, thank you Aileen. Joyce, Jeffets, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Joyce, hello to you. And Joyce says, happy birthday to you, Rachel. A few days after you, I will be 78. That is a bag. That is a bag full of, and it tails off. I'm not sure what the end of that was, but thank you very much, Joyce. And happy birthday to you for next week. Donna says, funny you mentioned gratitude. My true self is always grateful. Today's centering thoughts, strong individuals always come from a tough, challenging background. Oh, bless you, Donna. Thank you very much indeed. That's most kind of you. And yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. Brenda Cuthbertson says, really enjoyed the session. Hello, Brenda. Lovely to have you here today. Says, great as an equestrian to stretch the legs. Thank you. Yes, hadn't thought of that, but yeah, great for someone who's an equestrian, because you work your legs and your hips. I know you work your hips very hard, don't you, when you're riding a horse. So lovely to hear from you, Brenda. Thank you so much for your message on the chat. That was super duper. Okay, I'm whisking down. Oh, Donna says, brilliant. Thank you, Rachel. I'll drop into the spring challenge as I'm practicing Pilates alongside my yoga too. You know what? That is such a good combination, Donna. I love yoga, and actually in yoga, there's quite a lot more. I think I'm right in saying this because I'm not a yoga expert, although I love yoga. You have quite a lot of extension work, don't you? Cobras, that sort of thing, where you're going in that direction. And we have that in Pilates as well, but I'm not sure there is as much of that. But that is a really good combination, because you've got the yoga gives you all that stretch and flexibility, but the Pilates gives you that strength with flexibility. So I personally think that's a good combination, and I would keep going. It's all menopause related, I believe. Yes. Unfortunately, many women become osteoporotic around the menopause time, and that's because the hormones change so much. You literally go from kind of being very level, and then your hormones drop very suddenly, and so many things can change in your body as a result of the hormone levels, particularly the estrogen level, dropping. So I always say to everyone, you know, it's that old thing, make sure you take your vitamin D, make sure you have your calcium, get out in the sunshine, get that sun on your body, and really make sure you do full body strength training like we do here. So for example, today, the last exercise we did in class was a full body strength, and I know that's hard, and I find it hard as well, but you have to do it. Yeah, if you want to stay strong into your 60s, 70s, 80s. Okay, so thank you for that, Donna. Much appreciated. Luciana Mello says, Rachel Cohen, you are great. Happy birthday. Thank you, Luciana. Much appreciated there. And there we go, everyone. That's it for today. We've got to the end of the chat. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. And I'll be back in 2 weeks, Monday the 8th of April, for a 30-minute Pilates session with the resistance band. That's going to be focused on the senior 65 plus body. So we will be doing exercises in that, which will also include strengthening the back for osteoporosis. So check that out if you think that's one for you. And I am running a spring playlist right now. So you have got a video you can do every single day until I see you next, and then some, because we started on, it's a 31 with a bonus. There's actually 32 videos, started on Saturday, and it's running. So if you look at Spring Pilates playlist, I've moved it up onto the home page of the YouTube channel. So you should see it there. Go in there and just get started whenever you're ready. All right, so I just want to say thank you so much, all of you, for a lovely, lovely chat today. Marina Clarick, I've just seen your message saying, I've been doing yoga for a lot longer, 20 years, than Pilates 4 years. So I incorporated Pilates with my yoga, and I do yoga and Pilates every day. Well, that is wonderful, Marina. Keep going. Elizabeth, thank you for your good wishes, and I'm going to sign off now. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for such a lovely session, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Until then, have a fantastic Easter. Take care. Bye for now.